You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back, Rudrance, for our Black and White Sports 2. If you're new to our channel, make sure you hit subscribe. We do cover the Patriots. We cover the Buccaneers. We talk a lot of Tom Brady on here, the GOAT. We also talk some Mac Jones. I'm a fan of both, frankly, okay? I watched a lot of Mac Jones, every snap he ever took at Alabama, and I was pretty high on Mac Jones coming out of the draft. I'm still high on Mac Jones, even though it has been a rough year for Mac. Although he's looked better as of late, I believe the Patriots have done him no favors coming into this year. It was looking bad in mini camps. It was looking bad in training camps. And it wasn't so much Mac as it was the overall philosophy of Bill Belichick and what he decided to do with the offense, as in not spending money and not bringing in somebody that would keep the continuity of the New England / Josh McDaniels offense. And so now pops in rumors that would affect both Mac Jones and Tom Brady if Tom Brady was to return to put a bow on his career. And we've got a couple of things. We've got Albert Breer. We got Chris Sims, both talking about the same guy. And this would affect either one. Now, let's just take a little flashback to Mac Jones being mad as hell the other day, dropping visible F-bombs on Thursday Night Football.
And they better figure this out,
right here, throw the bleeping ball is what he's saying. He wants to throw the ball down the field. Now look, Mac Jones is deadly accurate. Even with all his struggles this year, Mac is very accurate throwing the football. I've been critical because, look, you had a quarterback coming into his second year. You would think you would want to have some kind of continuity, and instead you decide to take a atom bomb to the offense. It did not make sense. And you got these downfield weapons, Devontae Parker, Nelson Aguilar. You've got Hunter Henry at tight end. The Patriots spend the most money in the league on tight end and the second most money in the league on wide receivers. Are you kidding me? I truly believe that's a product of Bill Belichick trying to outthink the room. And this was a bad idea. Well, enter Albert Breer believing the same thing I believe is fixing to happen. Bill O'Brien is coming back to the Patriots. Now, in case you're wondering, O'Brien, 2007 offensive assistant coach, 2008 wide receivers coach. And here's the part that would affect Mac and Tom Brady if it was to happen. 2009, 2010, 2011 quarterbacks coach. 2011 offensive coordinator. In case you're wondering, let's just take a quick look. 2007, this is Brady. 4,800 yards, 50 touchdowns, league MVP. 2010, 36 touchdowns, 4 picks, league MVP. 2011, Billy O'Brien, offensive coordinator, 5,200 yards, 39 touchdowns. Of course, that got him in the Pro Bowl. Okay, so let's go Albert Breer first. It appears Bill O'Brien, returning to the New England Patriots coaching staff, could be a real possibility in 2023. O'Brien, a Patriots offensive coach from 2007 to 11, has been considered a potential replacement for offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels prior to the 2022 season. Instead, he returned to Alabama and Matt Patricia took over as the play caller. Albert Breer would go on to say he's heard he's very interested in coming back to the NFL. He'd like to be a head coach. It's probably not in the cards right now. So in all likelihood, it would be coordinator. Okay. Well, that sets up what we're fixing to hear from Chris Sims yesterday morning.
I got to think we're going to see Billy O'Brien back in New England as soon as the season's over, and that he will be a part of that offensive staff for next year, and hopefully he can help out that situation.
Is that a spitball or is that something firmer?
Well, it's rumorville, football world that I've heard that there's a good chance, or I've heard that there's a good chance that Bill O'Brien could end up there after Alabama plays their bowl game. That he's a Massachusetts guy, worked there, and yeah, there's some people I've talked to that believe he's headed there as soon as the college football season's over.
Okay, so there you go. He is saying that when the bowl game is over for Alabama, Bill O'Brien is heading back to New England. Now, what does this do? It would get Mac Jones back in the offense from last year, most likely. Okay, an offense that he showed more promise in as a rookie. Although he's starting to pick this offense up, he is. But he's got some restraints on him. They've got to be taken off. Okay, you either got to believe in the kid or you don't. And if you don't, let him go somewhere else. Let him go to Las Vegas, to Josh McDaniels, who I think would take Mac Jones. I truly believe that. Or Tom Brady. Now, you might be like, well, what happens to Mac Jones? A lot of people have said, well, Mac would sit for a year. But the problem is, I think Tom Brady would probably play 2 years and put a wrap on it. And then maybe him and Belichick would go out together. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. But there you go. You've got the workings of two different people. Now, Albert Breer's one of the best insiders, maybe the best NFL insider out there. He believes Bill O'Brien's coming back to the NFL, most likely to the Patriots offensive staff. And then you got Chris Sims saying, yeah, I've pretty much been told that too. It's rumor, but it's multiple people thinking the same thing, that Bill O'Brien's coming back to the offensive staff. And that could go either way. Okay, you got Jeff Howe of The Athletic talking up Tom Brady returning to the Patriots. And you had Bill Simmons talking about a return to the Patriots. And I got to be honest with you, there's some things that Tom Brady's going to like on that team if he comes back that I actually think is set up a little better for him than even in Tampa Bay. Look, the offensive line for either team is not great, okay? But he would have a good tight end, pass-catching tight end in Hunter Henry, and a good pass-catching running back, a very damn good one, in Ramondre Stevenson. Okay, so that's a thing. Right, and then you've got Devontae Parker and Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, and who knows? Maybe O'Brien will take the gloves off and help out Mac. Maybe Mac would agree to set for a year, although I kind of wonder if Mac Jones wouldn't ask for a trade. It may not matter. He may have to set anyway, and if he has to set behind the GOAT, it's not going to kill him. And part of me believes that he would have enough respect for Tom Brady to agree to do that, okay? Either way you go, I think things are going to look better for the Patriots on offense next year. Whether it's Mac or whether it's Tom, either one, Bill O'Brien is a big, big deal. And it should have been what Bill Belichick did before this season, was called up Bill O'Brien and said, look, I'll give you $2.5 million or whatever Alabama's paying you, add $1 million to it. And look, there's rumors out there that this ultimately might not be Belichick's call. It might be Robert Kraft's call with Brady and with O'Brien. Okay? A lot of people believe that Kraft, behind the scenes, may not be too happy with Belichick right now, with the way this season has gone. So that's just something to think about. There are some lines to draw. I did a video on Brady coming back and all that. It does make a lot of sense. It really does. Giselle is now, the divorce has happened. He can go back to New England. She wanted out of there and all of that. And I do believe that Tom misses Belichick's militaristic coaching style. I think it wore him out. And now that he's been gone a few years, I think he misses it. Because I think he's like, Tom is clearly taking a look at Todd Bowles and Bruce Arians and Byron Leftwich, and he's going, damn, all you sons of bitches are too loosey-goosey for me. I need Belichick back. Okay? Because I just think Tom Brady takes football, honestly, feels like more serious than any of the three. I mean, and I think Todd Bowles is a good defensive coordinator, but I think it's pretty clear he's not the head coach I was hoping that he would be. He won some good games with the Jets and ultimately faltered. Byron Leftwich, you should have agreed to have taken Trent Baalke and went and taken that Jaguars job when it was offered. Because I'm not sure Byron Leftwich will get a head coaching job for a while now. Doug Peterson agreed to Trent Baalke, took the job. Okay, so you get the point. That offense in Tampa is not running smoothly, and it's not Tom's fault. It's not. Peace. I'm out. Till next time, Black and White Network supporters, make sure you go over and check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. 25% off USA First. 25% off USA First. Go now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.